think we now get vectored on.
Mind my words, traveller.
So yeah, now we talk to Preston at the Haunted Inn, which is where we did have a little brief interlude with once we did the instance with Mazog last time that left me with just a severe throat issue. Doing too much orc voice. That's far too much for my throat to handle. So we ended up leaving Mazog at a safe place basically. He's locked up in the basement down there at the moment while we investigate where we're going next. So we could ride along the east and then go up north to the stable master, or as I'm doing, we can just kind of like cut across the landscape. Take the old direct route. There's a lot of bats and stuff around here though. But if we do drop down into here, it's worth obviously making sure you tag the stable master when you do come here. And if we go inside, there should be someone that we can talk to. So here we go, Preston here. What has he got for us?
Greetings.
Something is amiss here. Yes, we know that. So if we collect all these guys' quests.
Could I speak with you a moment?
So we need to collect wolf pelts from the Dark Rage wolves, so more wolf killing. We need to wait for the quest to pop up. There we go.
Stay a moment.
Talk to Ladriel in the Drowned Holt. So that's kind of vectoring us back down to the other region we've been at the minute. So the Drowned Holt, which I can't bring up on my map at the moment, is the swampy area where we did the instance with Mazog, where we're leading him through the swamps, and he ended up getting one of the hidden guard killed already. So fantastic, we're off to a brilliant start. The road to Eminlum.
Will you lend me your ear?
So again, this is a vector quest a bit deeper into Mirkwood. So this is the capital city, if you will. It's not really a city as such, it's more like a forward encampment. But it's the main camp within the region. So those two we can kind of ignore for now. There'll be our vector quest for going to those regions a bit later.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Then we've got another quest to read some tombstones, so we need to read the first grave for him. And this chap at the back here,
Might you spare a moment?
we need to collect tokens of bondage from Morgul slaves, just to see who they pledge their allegiance to. And if we sneak around here, there's going to be a couple more guys hidden in the fog of war that you probably wouldn't see normally. So make sure you come out here and get these guys. So we've got a wood rifle of spiders. So we need to go kill 10 more spiders. So we're kind of doing a bit of repetition here. So the quest flow in Mirkwood's kind of a little bit better over previous regions, but there is still a lot of like going back and forth to the same camp when there is no reason why you couldn't do all these quests at once. You know, it's not like go here, you discover that there is an evil boss mob somewhere, and then you need to go back and find him and track him down and kill him. It's a case of, you know, kill 10 spiders, now kill 10 spiders and collect their fangs, or, you know, same stuff like that. You could have done that at the same time, really. So some of these quests do get a little bit grindy, if you will. So search for Dananglor for the Millennium Scouts. Let's remove the Dead Slayer off that as well. And we'll actually have 7 quests. So defeat ruined bats in Dananglor, and
might you spare a moment
search
of your time?
treasure piles for relics of worth. So basically, there's going to be a lot of exploring around this area now. Since obviously we're in an inn, pun not intended. So obviously this used to be a town, but obviously no one lives there anymore. It's all been like burnt down and that. So we end up learning like a bit more about the history of this place. So we can cross over the east side. There's going to be lots of stuff up to the northeast. This is Dananglor, this fortress up here. So we're going to go and inspect over there. Can we talk to this guy yet? No. He's a friendly ghost. Casper the friendly ghost. He'll talk to us and tell us a bit more about the town. But everyone else there will shoot on sight. So be warned. Alright, up here then. Do need to kill a few spiders, so we'll kill this guy on the way up. But if we basically stay on this road, try not to hit the poor Mirkwood stag with some AoE. Yeah, nice 3k hit. Do we need the wolf? I think we did, didn't we? Didn't we need pelts? Let's soon find out. There we go, yeah. 12 wolf pelts. Okay, that might take us a while. Need another bat. so far we're getting quite repetitive stuff. Right, I'm nearly at the gates. So I'm not going to run anymore, otherwise I'll back into the gate guards. Okay, so we've got 2 Morval slaves, so it's the return of the Batgirls. And as you see on the floor, there is an elf sword, so it helps if you turn on the floaty names just to see the shiny stuff on the floor. Otherwise, you're only going to have the particle effects to look for. It does make them a bit easier to spot. Right, kill these 2 guys, they're going to pull at the same time, so drop a bit of AoE. There we go. The other one wakes up just before the other one dies. There we go, Palpatine fingers, get some AoE. Point blank. I'm collecting tokens of bondage just by killing these guys, so we can at least do that. I think, do we have another quest to actually kill them? Or is it just the tokens? I think it's just the tokens, so we're not doing 2 birds with 1 stone there, unfortunately. Or 2 Batgirls. Okay, collect the elf sword. This blade surely belonged to an elf, but it lies near a great stain of blood. So uncovering the ruins of Mirkwood, this is one of them. The other ones we'll meet later in the game, in different regions. We need the piles of treasure, which will be scattered around as well. So we just pick up those. Right, drop a stone just to get a bit of AoE stunning going on. So the second one will be stunned as long as I don't AoE him. There we go, it's not doing anything now. The green one didn't actually break the stun as well, despite the fact I was hitting. So we're basically going to go around in like a large clockwise circle. It's probably the easiest way of doing it. But this is the area as well that we're going to be inside for the skirmish as well. So this will look a bit familiar when I do the skirmish, which I might do straight after we've finished up the quests inside here. Just for familiarity's sake of the layout. It's not overly complicated. It's kind of like a central courtyard, which is where we are now, which goes around this kind of like square dead ahead of us. And then you can kind of go up into the ruins to the far north and also to the east. And there's a bridge which leads out of the western side of the ruins as well. And that's pretty much all there is. It's not really a complicated layout. There are much more complicated layouts of places in the game. I think one of the nastiest places we'll end up going at some point. Not for some time yet. But as part of the Volume 3 epic story, when we ride south with the Grey Company to help Aragorn, one of the places we end up stopping in Eregion, which we didn't cover when we were doing Eregion region before because it's not part of the landscape. I think you do need to be on the epic book to get in there. It's like one ruins, which is literally an evil maze. It is horrible, and the worst part is there is a deed for finding every room inside that maze, and it's a nightmare. And I'm sure someone's probably written up a guide on the internet. There's probably something on the LOTRO wiki. So if you end up going in there, I highly recommend doing your research first to save you hours of just wandering around trying to find that one room that you need for that last bit of that deed, because it is horrible otherwise. Okay, so that's 3 piles of treasure. There's a chest which is just going to have random crap in. I'll pick that up. Slave. Kind of want to kill a lot of this stuff, but I don't want to end up over pulling too harshly, otherwise it's going to end badly for me. Got the stone, damn it. There we go. Get a nice crit. No, but we've got 1111 damage, so nice evenly balanced number. Okay, we don't need these 2 guys because they're kind of out of the way, and we're probably going to end up killing more than 10 people as it is. If we've finished that quest and we have to go talk to someone at the Haunted Inn, might as well remove that off the tracker and stick on a couple of other bits and pieces that we need. Treasure piles, bats we need, so I'll kill you. because there's going to be less bats than there are people. I think we'll go up this hill here. There's a pile of treasure which is just out of view. So we're going to have to kill this person. We'll run up here and kill this one as well. Get a big crit on this one. No. Didn't even go off, did it? There we go. Palpatine fingers. Didn't do too much damage with that. So this is going to be treasure pile number 5. I think there's more than the 10 you need as well, so don't worry too much if you miss one. You can always come back for it, worst case. Okay, so get that. We need 8 more bats, so I might as well kill these 2 guys. The bats are passive by default. That's so satisfying. Oh, look at that as well. They're just like passed out, electrocuted on the floor. Poor bats. I should probably do a sustaining bolt to get some health back. There we go. Give it the Palpatine fingers. Oh, that was good. That was very good. 3.2k to one bat and 3.5k to another one. I just destroyed both of them. Okay, so we come up the hill a bit more. So we are at the top of the hill. There's an indoor area just inside there. I'm not sure if there's anything hiding around the corner. Couple of bats. The other bats didn't count. It's only the small bats that count. That's a bit annoying. It has to be the ruins bats and not Dowerstock's bats, which happen to be in the ruins. That is a bit of a pain. So these 2 guys in the background will count as well, so I'll probably pull those both at the same time. God damn it, die bat! There we go. I'll pull you. I'll pull you. There we go. I'll give you the Palpatine treatment. Sadly it wasn't quite as good as the other bats. So if we start going back the way we came. Now we probably do want to go inside. However, there's 2 bats here and a pile of treasure, so let's grab these 2 first. We need 5 more Batgirls. I'm getting quite a lot of resist as well. It's kind of the bane of a lower level runekeeper. At the higher levels you tend to be resisted a hell of a lot less. He's not dead! Finish killing him, damn it. Epic conclusion to the face! 4.8k, very nice. Okay, let's pick up this. So, do I want to go inside or let's go the other way maybe? Let's stay outside for now. We might not need to. There is something we need to go in there for at some point, but I don't think I've got the quest for it. So I'm sure at some point we have to come in and find a couple of dead bodies. One of them is in there. Let's tag this other bat. Electrocute! No, I was hoping I might one-shot him before he even runs over. So these would be bats 10 and 11. So we're doing quite good for those guys. Oh, I nearly killed him. There we go. Now, can I pick up this without aggroing? Yes. Go a 7. This will be 8 if I can snag it before that guy gets too close. Need 1 more ruins bat. Let's poke our heads around here. I think there's another treasure in the corner. Yeah. So we should be able to grab that without aggroing the last guy there. And then that's 9 out of 10. If we kill 1 bat, let's just kill this guy. He's closest, poor guy. There's another treasure in the distance over there. So that's 12 bats, so let's take that one off the tracker. What does that leave us with? Collecting wolf pelts. So those are the only other 5 quests I've got. I do need 5 more tokens, so I might as well kill these guys to go a bit deeper. Don't know if there is any more treasure in here. No. Maybe there isn't. There might be in that final room. AoE! Bang! Just make sure I don't accidentally AoE some mobs I don't need, like that one that I've just shot in the face. Because it auto-targeted you because you were nearer than the bat that's stunned. God damn it. Well, spare bats. I'm sure that goes towards my beast slayer deed if nothing else. Okay, so that's 7. That should be the last treasure I need, I think. Yep. So that one's handed at the Haunted Inn. We still need a few slaves. Is there another... I think there might be a pile of treasure literally just underneath this wall, but I can't see it. Well, these two guys are going to get aggravated. Sod it. Let's run down the hill, pull the one that's behind us as well. Go for some nice AoE. I've been stunned. I'm rooted on the spot. There we go. AoE. Nuke it. Bang. Oh, one of them actually got killed by that as well. Nice. Get a nice epic conclusion. No, that's pretty mediocre. Mediocre conclusion. There's got to be another pile around here somewhere. I'm putting everything at the minute. Jesus Christ. Let's drop a rock. There we go. 8. Can't really see where I'm going at the minute. So it has to be the slaves that we need to kill as well, which is kind of irritating. Right, you're a slave. I'm kidding you. Then there's a boss. Well, not boss one. The slave owner. That's the word I'm looking for. Or at least one that's not a slave. They're doing quite a bit of damage. Staining bolt. Only 1.2k. That's more than enough for me. There we go. 3k crit. That's 10 tokens, so that's hand in now. And I think that's probably all that we need from inside Dallingford. So we probably want to make a tactical exit now. So the bat won't pull, so if we sneak around, we should be okay. Now, she will pull. So if we can tactically go down the middle, it might not pull anything. But these two guys outside are going to aggro, so we'll just have to deal with that. Alright, drop the rock. Get the old stun action rolling. Once they're dead, we can actually start looking at doing up the other guys. So we need to kill spiders and wolves again. But I imagine what I will probably do is kill those guys off camera. Otherwise you're going to have me just talking nonsense while I'm killing 20 mobs, which is a little bit boring. So I'll catch up with you guys once I've killed the spiders and the wolves.